Welcome to BigBiddness.
Hey, Rap, what you cooking up?
Yo, what's good, man? We back at it today with another banger, man. You got your three favorite hosts, Matt.
Yeah, it's your boy JT, man. You know what's up.
And your boy Pat, I'm back.
Been a little minute, Pat, bro. Where you been at?
Hey, man, ain't got to handle business, but hey, just know we still locked in.
But today we back with a real special interview. We got another Eastside special, Eastside legend in the building. Jacory Nichols, Mr. One Way, Mr. Hey, man, go ahead and kick it off and introduce yourself to the people, bro.
Man, like you said, bro, Jacory 1Way. You know what I'm saying? I'm a trainer out here in Houston. I'm training a lot of NFL guys, a lot of college kids, high school kids, running the city as far as training. So, I appreciate y'all having me, though, for sure. It's dope.
Appreciate you being here.
For sure. It's love, for sure. We on.
Yeah. Before we go ahead and kick things off, we like to start things off with like an icebreaker. For like the people that really don't know you as a person, can you let them into that and like just tell them where you came from, just a little bit about you?
Facts. Shit. So I came from the north side of Houston. You know what I'm saying? I went to North Shore High School. I grew up on the north side. I really started my journey like in Acres Homes. You know what I'm saying? And then I ain't really like the vibes. Like it wasn't no real camaraderie. And then I remember I went to a high school game, a North Shore basketball game. And I was like, bro, I told my pops like right after, like, dang, bro, like I gotta go here. Like it was just different. You know what I'm saying? So I came over there in high school, 9th grade. I didn't even play football at the time. And then 10th grade, got on the field, and shoot, it just really kind of sprung off from there. So from the north side of Houston, man, that's really it, bro. Like that's where I'm from.
So
you know
did you play like any Little League though? Like
so I played, for sure. I played Little League. I was really hard in Little League. You feel me? Everybody say that. I was really hard in Little League, but then I don't know. Like for some reason, I had met one of my partners was hooping in 9th grade, and I don't know for some reason, I caught the love for basketball. Okay. But at the time, like y'all know, but I'm short. So I was kind of like out of whack a little bit. And then that 10th grade year, I just hopped back on the field. You know what I'm saying? And it went from there.
So would you say like it was any hiccups though? Like, you know, some people, bro, like taking all that time off and then coming back, like
on the field. Yeah, definitely. No, definitely. So when I got to North Shore, like my 10th grade year playing, like it was something. I couldn't even get through a ladder. You know what I'm saying? I couldn't even get through a speed ladder. JT, we used to, Coach Crosses would damn near warm us up on the speed ladder. Okay. And I just remember him like, just, get it right, Nichols, you know what I'm saying? I was like, dang, bro. And then, but that really just kind of drove me to where I'm at now for just that little hiccup in life. You know how it goes.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? So I feel like I needed that at a young age.
That shit funny though. You talk about hooping. I forgot that you used to hoop. My brother was doing that to me. Oh God, he was like, nah, Jacory used to hoop.
Yeah,
Man, hoop like, nah, for real.
For sure. Yeah, that's how I met your brother. So a lot of them guys, like basketball wise, I had met them before any football guys.
Okay,
you know what I'm saying? And it was crazy because, like I said, from where I'm at now, knowing I'm in the sport of football. Back then, I would have never thought. You know what I'm saying? Coming in, I went to a basketball game and fell in love with it, and then just transpired. God worked it out to where I was, you know.
Do you think basketball kind of like helped out with like the training aspect and everything, like just coming from like that background, like certain moves and stuff?
Yeah, no, it's funny you say that because I'm a football trainer, but I trained, Jordan Poole.
Oh, okay.
So even in that, like it's definitely different. Their bodies are different.
Yeah, most
but
definitely.
The movements are the same.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So like they have more of a slender body to where he can't move as fast as I want him to move, but it's the same type of stuff. You feel what I'm saying? Yeah. So definitely, they definitely translate.
Okay.
Yeah, hell yeah.
It's like what you saying, like you ain't jump into football all the way to 10th grade. When did you kind of see yourself excel and like until like the varsity level of like talent?
Probably 11th grade year, junior year.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Because that sophomore year, I rolled out JV. Didn't like that shit at all, but it was just kind of like how I went. You know what I'm saying? Just what I had to go through because I was really like a grade / step behind.
Yeah.
So I would probably say my junior year. Y'all know, Bam, my boy Bam. He was playing. I think Bam had got hurt at one practice, but this was like 2 weeks before the game, and he had got like a serious injury, so I had to start that first game. Well, I ain't gonna lie, boy. I was shitting bricks out that first game. I was nervous, but it was crazy because like I caught 2 picks first game. So hold on.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like,
boy, I remember you was snapping.
I might do this shit, like, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah.
And then from there, it's crazy too, because even then I think I had went through like a little drought. I think we had that 11th grade year. Like I damn near like
like
I
towards the
had
middle.
got benched a little bit. Like them boys had benched me.
Oh shit, I forgot about
I'm
that
like,
shit.
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I was
that
like,
shit,
cause like I said, I had the first game I came in steaming,
Snapping, yeah.
and then boom, I just went through like a little drought. I kind of got too high. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I tell anybody too, like never get too high, never get too low. I got too high on myself, and shit. One meeting we come in. Niggas, you ain't starting. Whoa, like hold on. So, but I would say definitely like junior year.
Especially at like high school like you went to though, cause that's like a powerhouse. Like I mean, y'all went to like North Shore and everything.
Yeah.
Feel like you lose that spot, like
Nah, facts.
Like, it's
Everybody in the
gone
room
type.
knowing like, man, he ain't doing what he need to do. You know what I'm saying?
shit,
Or just it is what it is.
I wouldn't really say that though, because like your dog still had your back in the room. Cause I remember that, as you said. Cause like shit, I remember the day you walked out the field. And like shit, he told JT to
that
step
junior
up
year?
there.
Was that-
Yeah, that was our junior year. That was
Junior year, yeah.
My senior.
Yeah, that was your senior year.
Yeah,
That was your
senior
senior
year.
year.
Yeah.
And he told that nigga JT to step up there, and that nigga JT was like, nah, I ain't doing that.
Facts.
Like, that's my
Came,
dog.
yeah,
Like,
on
hell
me.
nah. Like,
Facts.
Corey, come on back, bro. Like, hell nah, I ain't
I
doing
remember
that.
that. Yeah, that was senior year. Hell yeah.
I seen the love and the passion you had for the game, bro.
Facts.
So
Yeah.
we was already locked in. But that's still impressive though that you came from, being a hooper. And one year you was on JV, then all of a sudden the next year you started.
bro. Yeah.
So it's like, bro, like you got to give yourself props for that too, because you know what I'm saying. A lot of people ain't able to do that. So
And you know how too, like
that's
it is
big
that no
time.
show. You just really gotta have that want to.
Yeah,
Yeah.
real
You know what I'm
shit.
saying? Like you don't even gotta just be all the way the most athletic and shit. You just gotta really want it. And from there, when you do that, the coaches will really see, and they, you know, they'll give you a shot.
Yeah,
you feel me?
that
If
is
anything,
fact.
they'll definitely give you a shot.
So how was your recruitment was?
So
Coming out of high school?
recruitment was really slow, bro. Like so, at the end of the day, my senior year, it started to peak a little bit because I was doing the punt returns, but that was in playoffs, so it was still kind of like I was still behind. You know what I'm saying? And then I
I remember you
remember,
had that bit rocking though.
you know what I'm saying?
Dickinson game 2016.
And so it picked up, bro. It picked up, but like it was still slow. And then Coach Price had got me in with Harden. And then I had PV too, but my pop was really on the side of he didn't want me going there.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? He was just like try something different. And so I went to Harden, and it worked out. But recruitment for me was definitely slow. So now that's why I tell kids all the time, like you really got to be very intentional. You know what I'm saying? With not just quote unquote recruiting, but just doing everything right.
Yeah.
That way you can get there, because it go by so fast. To where if you not, you'll lose a step. You know what I'm saying? You'll lose something that you could have got from that.
But tap on that just a little bit more for us, because like we was just talking about that the other day. Like recruiting now for boys is so like different, like hard. Like so, I talked to one kid. He like they ain't paying me about 500 racks or whatever.
Yeah.
I ain't coming. It's just like
We was happy to go to school with
Yeah,
just a
you feel me?
fool.
Just a
I
fool.
was gonna figure everything out.
how do you being a trainer, especially with the high school boys and everything, you just kind of like navigate with them and just kind of give them like that mentorship, saying that really wasn't our way, because we came at the same time. Like they ain't giving us bread like that.
I tell them all the time, just try to take that piece out of it. You know what I'm saying? Because we didn't have it. Not granted, they not.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They still going, but it's my job to still tell them to take that money piece out. Really see who you're around. See what you're gonna be around every day. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, if the number's right and it fits what you're trying to do, then go ahead and rock out. But don't make that a priority, if that makes sense. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, what a lot of people don't know is a kid may sign for $325,000 NIL. But in that contract, it's saying you'll get this your first year. Then if you start the next year, then you'll get this.
Yeah.
Then if you go All-American, you'll get that. So we all really just going to key on the $325,000, but that don't mean it's not like a basketball contract. It's not fully guaranteed. They
That's what
still
you're
got
talking
it
about.
now to where you have to
Hit some marks.
Yeah, you got it's like incentives.
incentives.
You know, little stuff. You got to pay your rent, so you may not be seeing all of that. So, and two, a lot of times guys don't know they can take that away.
Yeah. I seen that now.
You can, you know what I'm saying? So just that's why I tell the kids all the time, don't make it about that. You know what I'm saying? Still come out and train, still come out and do what you need to do. Still work on your craft, still make sure you eating right.
Yeah.
Cause the same way you got it, the same way, you know what I'm saying? If you stop that, you can lose it. You feel
It's
me?
gonna hurt bad when they take that shit away. Yeah, it's gonna hurt bad.
Yeah, cause now you gotta switch lifestyles.
Yeah.
You feel me? So definitely.
Like, kind of touch on that though, because I remember like when we was in college, like that transfer portal wasn't a thing.
portal.
Yeah.
So I know like a lot of the guys you training now, like, do you preach like that loyalty to them, or do you preach like, hey, it's okay to bounce around school to school? Because I see that now with a lot of these like young cats when they get to college, oh, 1 year doesn't go good and I'm leaving.
Yeah.
Whereas back in the day, you
had to
knew
stick it
like,
out.
if 1 year didn't go your way, that kind of like forced you to work hard. Like,
Right.
man, they playing with me.
Facts.
Let me show these folks.
I feel like at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying, I always tell them just do what's best for you. You know what I'm saying? Because you don't want to sit around. The thing is, you don't want to sit around and wait, and then they're not really playing with you, but you sit around and wait, and they bringing in a 4 and 5 star every year. I mean, you know what I'm saying?
You getting down on
You getting down the depth chart just off of that. So I wouldn't say it's definitely no loyalty in this game. You know what I'm saying? Unless you like one guy that really did it. One guy that really did it well to me though, and y'all guys know Upton Stout. He did a great job for us. His recruitment in the portal. You know, he had some big schools on the table, and he was at WKU, and he was just like, for the most part, I don't want to leave here when I got I think that's the biggest thing. Don't leave somewhere. I see guys all the time leaving a school to go somewhere bigger, but now you got to go back and compete for a spot. When you already got everything you need at this school. You know what I'm saying? So 100,000, you got to think, if you got one more year, 100,000, 150,000 ain't going to change your perspective when you about to go to the league and make millions.
Yeah, no cap.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm going to leave this school my senior year, have to go compete for a spot. Now I'm a 2. Now I don't get the film I need senior year. Now I go 6th round. You could have stayed where you was at. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Just kind of swallow that little change you wasn't getting. Now you go 3rd round. Now you making times 10 back that with your signing bonus. So it's just and Upton Stout did like his journey, his story, and what he did. He was loyal. He was loyal to them folks because he could have slid for some money. You know what I'm saying? He stuck it out, and now I go 100 pit. I think he went top 100.
Yeah, he did.
Now you go.
That was mobile too. That's hard though.
Hey, look, check this out. Go do that boy signing bonus.
But it's like speak on that a little bit more for us though, cause like you was somebody that I could kind of say like watching your videos stuff like that. That was somebody like you kind of trained from day one. Like
That was the first kid.
Yeah. So like how was that kind of just seeing like
That was a beautiful moment.
Yeah.
That was a
Okay.
beautiful
I'm
moment.
already knowing.
That was like.
And he bought our size too. That's why I like it. He was against the odds.
And I don't really get a lot of, like in my training, like I don't get a lot of validation. And even if I do, I never let myself feel like I'm validated. But like having a kid, that was day one when we talked development and just really molding the kid. When you take a kid from high school, 9th, 10th grade, and then you go with him all the way through college, and then he get drafted 3rd round, potential to start as a rookie. That like for me, that's why I'm on it. That's why I'm on that. You know what I'm saying? Like that's my validation because you don't see that a lot. You know what I'm saying? Like a lot of people training, but when you took a kid from day one, groom, and we done went. Me and Upton went through many phone calls about just everything. And
Just
then
life.
see bro name get called. It's like, yeah, this is my purpose. Like I'm on what I'm on. Like you know what I'm saying? I'm supposed to be doing this for sure.
Damn,
But-
that shit crazy.
But I say, but tap in on that just though, because you just said you feel like you don't kind of get the validation you need. Like, I was gonna ask you that, like, how you feel like you compare against these other trainers? Like, not trying to diss nobody, nothing, but like just like on the real,
I get mad validation and mad love, but like I say for me, I never let myself like I do a lot of things, but I'm never gonna let myself feel like you own that or like you know what I'm saying? Because I'm real humble, but that situation. We popped it that night.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? We popped it that night for sure. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So, but definitely, I mean, it's mad love in the city. It's mad love really in the country right now.
Yeah, I'm about to say, man, I was coaching all the way out there in California, bro. Like, I got high school boys hitting me like, hey, coach, why we can't do this type of drill stuff in practice? I'm like, hey, I know, bro. You ain't just saying you got to get there. Like,
Cry for your mouth, dog.
I know the type of training stuff you come from. I know the coffee come from. Like, you going to get there.
Yeah,
but like,
it definitely take time, bro. Yeah. Nah, that shit dope. Like I said, anywhere I go, man, now, like, if I go somewhere and I post it, I'm there, I probably have 10 kids. You know what I'm saying? So it's a blessing, bro, if anything. It's not really, it's not a flex. Everybody that's training, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to y'all. Y'all doing y'all thing. But, yeah, we on that.
Yeah. So, like what you said, man, you already well known. Is there like a favorite state you like to go to train people? Like, what's your favorite one to go to?
Right now,
specifically with the DBs, because you know that Florida and Texas thing hot, man. So I need to know.
Right now, bro, I like Tampa. I like Tampa, Florida.
I like
Tampa, Florida.
Okay.
I like Detroit. Detroit a good spot. It's different. You know what I'm saying? It's different from out here. That'll probably be my main two. Dallas cool, you know what I'm saying? But it's still Texas. But Dallas cool. Cali was actually really good.
Yeah, I was just finna say, but I was finna ask about Cali.
Yeah,
A lot
Cali
of
was
Cali
cool.
people.
Yeah, Cali.
So how you? I coached Cali, so, so I got a different little perspective. I would say how you thought like the level of talent was kind of though, like especially DB level. Like I told people all the time, like if I'm a college recruiter, I'm only going to Cali kind of get like 2 positions really.
Receivers and quarterback.
Yeah, receiver and quarterback. Honestly, like don't get me wrong, I've seen a couple DBs, but it wasn't just like. I feel like Texas kind of beating Cali-wise with the physicality. Like,
Easy, yeah.
You might have a corner like, shoot, I played with Matt and everything, like a small corner, but he's still gonna kind of be physical. Like, I feel like it's kind of hard out there. So, like, how you think it was, like, just
I think,
training
like we talked
everything?
about earlier, like even with North Shore, like the want to to get better. In Cali, I saw like you got more nonchalant kids. They really just out here, probably just because they want to train with me or they people pushing them to get out here. And I got a lot of kids down here that they gonna hit me up before their parents even hit me. So just that aspect, they not as, I would say they really not, they actually just as polished as Texas kids. It's just like you say, the physical part, and then just them wanting to really do it. You know what I'm saying? But it's a couple kids that just came out of Cali that I think really got the rankings and the runnings to really be on top.
Okay.
You feel me? Like it's time to get drafted and stuff like that.
But you still kind of run away from this question because I know this is a question that is asked between everybody. With you being a trainer,
Right.
and I know you hear this conversation because you train DBs. Florida, Texas, and California, rank them. And we talking about just football.
I can't even rank them. I'm slick by it.
Yeah, I know you guys, but you know you giving the real.
I'm giving, but I'm gonna break it down. I'm gonna go Texas. I'm gonna go Texas, Florida, Cali.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I am a little biased with Texas. I play here though. You know what I'm saying? So I've seen a lot longer what we producing. You know what I'm saying? I think just it's really just physical. I ain't gonna lie. And everything else, as far as speed, you know what I'm saying? Size kind of be the same, but it's really just we just out physical guys.
And that's football.
You know what I'm saying?
That's football.
I mean,
That's not old school hard-nosed football.
You know what I'm saying? And then Florida, just speed.
I'm gonna say they.
Just that, you know
It's
what I'm saying?
different.
I actually, you know what's crazy, bro? Man, don't clip this, but I may go like I didn't see some crazy kids come out of Florida. I may go Florida, Texas.
Like, naturally,
I didn't know.
I can see the natural ability.
No,
see what he was saying.
I didn't see some crazy kids
So
come out of Florida,
Deion said it
bro.
though.
Like
I heard they
Florida.
be chasing squirrels and shit down there.
I mean,
Nah,
look,
real I done seen some crazy shit out of Florida, man. No cap. Just like freak athleticism. You know what I'm saying?
okay.
Like it's a
That
kid
makes
right now. I
sense.
think he had Miami Central or something like that. I
Yeah.
think the same school that Teddy Bridgewater coaching at. Man, I seen this kid just run and just leap, just on 2.
Ooh.
I'm like, yeah. You know, so like in Texas, you wouldn't really see that. You would see more of a catch a slant, miss tackle, go to the crib. But more so just like jumping out the gym, athleticism, that's not really Texas style.
Okay.
You
Yeah,
know what I'm saying? That's more Florida. Now, Texas, you're going to see somebody run through somebody or big hits, and, you know, that's kind of what we on. But Florida a little bit more savvy.
I got you.
You know what I'm saying?
Now, like switching gears a little bit though, like, has there ever been a time you thought about like saying you having so much success, like with the training aspect and everything? Like, you ever thought about going into like the coaching? Like, what stopped me from being like the DB coach at like one of these big universities or like even like the league or something like that? Cause shoot,
I know they
you
call
look
me.
at, I'm saying you look at the list like when you train and stuff. Like I know it's there, so it's like how you battle that whole
I
situation.
just think just the right opportunity. I tell myself all the time, I probably wouldn't go and coach high school.
Yeah, I couldn't.
And then even if I do go coach college, I wouldn't want to be a GA and all that. I'm not doing that. I would definitely want to have my own room. I'll be an assistant, but I would want to have some type of title, corners coach at least.
Yeah.
And then the NFL, that'll be probably more so off the side of like them just bringing me in to get their guys right, which they have a guy that's doing that now, but he does it on the D-line level. BT Jordan. So shout out to BT. That's dope. That's actually dope. Like for trainers and you getting in the room with, you know, NFL guys, NFL coaches, and you coaching them up. That's dope. That's hard. And so that's probably what I do. But it's definitely on the way. I would just say, like, I'm not going to just take anything. Because right now, I got so much freedom. You know what I'm saying? To where, like, if I was a college coach right now, I could not be here.
Yeah,
Exactly.
exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
you
I'd
really
be
doing.
recruiting and you know what I'm saying? So it's just a little bit different as far as time. You know what I'm
Okay.
saying? I can control my time for sure right now.
I ain't gonna lie. Another thing we've been noticing with your training, dog, is this just a coincidence? Cause I was just telling JT, I said, man, every time this nigga Jacory train, he always want to put that shit on. Like, is that part of your slogan? Like, I was just seeing the video. This nigga got a $200 damn shirts on out there sweating and shit. I'm like,
But
man,
taking his
I'm
eye.
like, what is this,
jumping
man?
Judy at the
Is this
field.
what, man?
It's crazy because the kid at the session today, the kids was like, bro, you try hard. Like, you try hard with the drip. Like, you doing too much. You know what I'm saying? I'm just like, bro, I just put, you know what I'm saying? Put shit on. But, man, really, bro, it's like anything else. Like, feel good, play good. I'm on some feel good, train good. You know what I'm saying? Like, I know if I got my shit on, like, I'm able to really just have that swagger. You know what I'm saying? Be myself. So that shit really just like part of what's going on. You know what I'm saying? Nigga just wake up on that.
I thought you was doing that on purpose for the younger kids. I was like, man, you know the YNs, but oh yeah, that nigga fly. I'm finna go over.
Nah, for sure. But have you ever thought about kind of like this still back on like the training and just comparing the two, like saying that you have so much success with the training, you ever thought about like, bro, I can really go back out there. Like, we still young. Like, you ever thought about like, I'm training, like I seen you train like Stingley for the Texas and all that. So it's like, shoot, I can go out there and do the same thing. I know that's how I was when I played. If I tell the youngest something like, hey, boy, I can go out there and hit it. So I'm like, how is that, bro?
I mean, man, I don't really get that thrill no more. I just like I tell myself all the time too this, bro. I say, as long as I still can throw my cleats on, I keep training. So it's kind of like still playing ball. Like, as long as I still can put them on and I'm knowing that I can show these niggas what to do and how to do it and still be precise, I'm going to keep doing it.
Okay.
So it never really just be like, damn, I want to get back in the game because I like where I'm at because, like I said, bro, I'm big on we getting older. I'm trying to manage my time more than anything. So I just know what come with getting back in the game. But we spend so much time, you know what I'm saying, watching film and I'm cool on that, you know what I'm saying? So it's like that aspect I don't really miss. But at the end of the day, like, long as I still can put them on and I still can route these niggas up and do what I need to do and really show them what's going on, then I'm gonna be satisfied. Because I feel like that more so too is a blessing. You know what I'm saying? For sure.
I got another versus question, bro. Like, I remember you used to train receivers also too.
I did,
yeah. So like, what kind of made you pull back from the receiver aspect and just go straight DB?
That's a great question for sure because I get that a lot. You know what I'm saying? Like, a lot of my receivers be like, damn, you switched up. You know what I'm saying?
Because you was an all receiver
Yeah,
at the beginning, though.
if you look at dynamics, you probably would have thought like, damn, this nigga gonna train receivers, but I play DB, so it's already kind of like, you know what I'm saying? It was already off balance. But then, man, I don't know, bro. Like, it just shifted that way. You know what I'm saying? Literally, like when I remember vividly, like I was just like looking at my numbers one day when I had first started, and when I post some DB shit and when I post some receiver shit, the DB shit would always hit, no matter what. Like, no matter who it was, I could have had the DB shit would just hit better. And so I'm like, all right. But I'm telling myself at the time, like, you just got to do both, bro. Like, you just got to stay in it. You know what I'm saying? You can't. Because I felt like, too, I was going to damn near switch up on some of my day one receivers. Like, Matthew Golden was a day one receiver for me.
That was going to be
You know
my
what I'm
question
saying?
right there.
So it's like,
I seen you start out for it.
Yeah,
I ain't know that was like your day one kid.
day one guy. But, like, even then, just like, it just shifted. And so, you know, I had conversations with him like, hey, bro, like, get with this guy. If we can still get it in, we good. You know what I'm saying? But that's just how it went. You know what I'm saying? So, and then, like I said, I had way more of a passion for DBs.
Yeah.
I played it. I really had to, you know what I'm saying, scrape and scratch to be a good DB.
And you could talk to him with, like, in-game purpose.
Yeah.
Receivers, like,
I know what he used to do, but
but it ain't as polished as like being with the DB. Like,
it
we
was a
seen you
different
earlier,
feel.
like, it's just like natural. It come
sure.
natural.
Hell yeah. So DBs was just always that passion that I had. So I think that's really why it shifted the way it did.
Yeah, that shit crazy, though.
Feel me? So
we were really just talking about this before the cameras got to rolling, like how everything you saying, like, bro, it's basically saying, like, bro, you were just led by faith and you trusted it, and then you end up walking into, like, your purpose. That's why it's so easy for you to say, like, nah, I ain't really trying to play. Like, you feel me? I just love playing football. So as long as I can throw these bitches on, I'm cool. Like, I ain't trying to veer off into nobody else lane. Like, they playing. Like, nah, I'm training.
Even training. Like, you got to think, too, like, bro, when I first started, I swear to God, I had a kid, and I told the cameraman, like, bro, don't even get me in the video. Just get the kid training. Like, I ain't even want to be put out as that. Because at the time, I'm thinking, like, I didn't fail. I was playing football, but then now they going to see me training. This nigga, he wasn't really on that. You know what I'm saying? So that kind of hit me different to where I was like, bro, don't even get me in. Like,
Yeah.
and
That's what you're
then
saying.
it just keep happening. Like I kept doing it, and then now, you know what I'm saying, we here. But at the end of the day, that's why I don't even get in a lot of lanes of other trainers.
Yeah.
Because at the end of the day, bro, y'all trying to do all the competing shit when if you look at me, bro, I didn't even want to do it. So we can't be competing. You feel what I'm saying?
That's
Like
facts.
we can't be competing with each other. If I told myself that I wasn't even on that shit, I used to look at trainers as lame.
Oh God, say what with this podcast.
You know what I'm saying?
It's crazy how the
You
world
like
be
that,
switching,
like,
bro. You be
yeah.
like, damn, I would never do that.
You feel
And
me? Like,
you here. Like,
now,
nah,
then,
for
yeah,
real.
they be like, now you running the game, and then now it's like, but I got niggas under me like trying to compete with me when you don't even know, bro. You
Like,
you
yeah.
got it.
You
Like,
doing this just for the love
yeah,
of it.
it's like the
God.
love, and I can tell like God put me here to do this.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it's not nothing that it can't be no competition. You know what I'm saying? The only person I'm competing with is me.
Oh God.
Speak on that though, like, how was it though? Like, I know you humble and everything, bro, but like, starting with that training stuff, bro, like, cause that's I ain't gonna lie, I started doing that at one point in time too. Then I got into the coaching, but like, how was it though when you first got like that first like NFL call from a player like, hey, bro, I'm trying to come work with you. Like, I see what you're doing. Like, I know it had to be something like satisfying.
It
like,
did was.
And how
You
long
feel
it
me?
took though to
Yeah,
get that
like-
big break?
Yeah.
to get that. So I mean, I trained like Jalen Petrie probably my second year in training. You know what I'm saying? But you know, sometimes you'll get a guy and I may be training him and then he'll come with bro. So it's not really like a personal direct. But then after that, I kept training Petrie. But that's kind of how I got with Petrie. But I remember it was probably, man, I think Darius Slay had reached out.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Then Trayvon Diggs had reached out. Like them type of was hitting me like hitting home. Like, all right, you really on that. Like you got to keep doing it. So it's definitely validation. But then it's like, you know, like anything else, bro, you can't get too
hot.
because you still
Yeah.
gotta go out there and I still gotta perform and do what I need to do. You know what I'm saying? And make sure that they'll be like, man, I want to come back. You know what I'm saying? Like
Touch on that though real
And
quick
I
though.
want to tell somebody else about
yeah,
it.
like
facts,
because a lot of guys you gotta
Yeah.
think, and this with anything in life. You know what I'm saying? Like you'll feel like you get a big break or you'll get a play or whatever the case may be, but then you so high that you don't even perform how you need to perform. And then now that was really you're a one-hit wonder.
Nah, for real.
You know what I'm saying? So you really just hit one time and you'll never get nothing back from it. So I'm the type too, like, all right, boom, if I get that, Slay need to be able to tell his older vets or whoever he with that, nah, he on that, he the truth.
Yeah,
You know
That's
what I'm
that
saying?
East Side mentality.
So that's
bro.
how you just stay in. You can't. But nah, and it's crazy you say that, bro. Like, man, I still remember this. Y'all probably, I know y'all remember, bro. When we won state that year, and Coach K came in that, but this right after we win. This right after we win state. Coach K came in the building and was like, congrats, man, boom, boom, boom. And then he chopping it up. But then right before he ended, bro, he was like, don't let this be the biggest moment of your life.
Oh God, yeah.
And so from there,
That
like I treat like that's why I never get too high, bro. Cause I don't know why, but what he said there always stick with me.
And he
Like,
said it when we were fresh
It
one.
fresh,
that
bro,
you
the
know,
moment,
most
bro.
coaches
We-
be up
We
there.
all screaming, you know what I'm saying? We
word
yelling
was that.
everything,
bro,
bro.
we just won state. Like what you mean?
And he was
this
like,
what you talking? This is the biggest moment. But then when you leave, like when I left, I'm like, bro, what? Like it can be better than this.
Nah, most definitely.
You know what I'm saying? Like, so that's kind of how I approach life too, and just your training. Like, shit, it just when you winning, you gotta keep. You know what I'm saying? You gotta
'Cause
keep
any
doing what
loss-
you're doing.
'cause losses gonna come.
niggas gonna fall. I just seen niggas like be up here and then fall off.
God,
You know
for
what I'm
sure.
saying? So you just gotta stay at it, bro. You know what I'm saying?
So like, what can we expect kind of next from you? Like, I know you train everything. Like, is it ever gonna be a point where it's like you have your own facility? Like,
Yeah,
you
that's
wanna
definitely in the works.
you wanna
Oh, you
be
gonna
there?
partner up
like,
with
yeah, I'm
somebody
saying
like
partner
that?
up with somebody. Like,
Yeah,
how that work?
I'll probably never partner up.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? I like to have my own stuff going. And if I do, it'll be somebody that I know, like a cap, like somebody I know, like, you know what I'm saying? That's my main mans.
That's what I was talking about, like a partnership like that. Because I know
Yeah.
you don't do like the physical training,
yeah.
but like partner
The
up
spot.
with like a gym where they do like the training shit, and then you do
You
the on
outside.
field.
Sure,
thing.
for sure, definitely. But I definitely got like my facility in the works.
yeah,
We're
that's
thinking like a
cool.
2-year plan. Right now, it's already in the works. It's just getting everybody together. putting
Nah,
it
most
together, you know what I'm
definitely.
saying? So that's definitely like that. I wouldn't say that's like my next step. Like I always tell myself, I just want to do better than I did last year. And
Yeah.
I feel like this NFL offseason was definitely my best one. So that's all I really can ask for myself. But the facility definitely gonna come.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? We on that. I'm gonna have a big business. Y'all have y'all own office. That's what we doing.
Respect that,
This is what we doing all the podcasts at. You know what I'm saying? So that's definitely in the works though.
Nah,
for sure.
no cap. That's why we trying to get this platform for like
Yeah.
anybody like coming up behind us, like that we see actually putting in the work.
Facts.
You got a platform where you can sit down, where we can help you grow your shit.
Easy.
And shit,
It's dope. It's
like
dope.
right now, you helping us grow our shit because
sure.
shit, you got everybody in the country talking about shit. Everywhere I go, like Pat
it's
said,
love.
I be like,
I'm telling you, like, I'm telling you, bro, I'm out there in California.
I can call this nigga right now.
That's love. And like I said, that's what it's about too, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? I remember when you first hit me. I was like, yeah, let's do it. You know what I'm saying? So that's what it's about. Because at the end of the day, my platform mean nothing if I can't reach out and do something with it.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
definitely.
saying? So, I mean, it's like, why would you build a platform if you're going to keep everything together?
Yeah.
Like, nah, I'm trying to spread out and do other shit, so I got to be able to, you know what I'm saying?
Tap on that though real quick though, cause like I know when you train them league boys though, like you got to give them an extra little sauce than what you give kind of the college boys or whatever. So like,
How you balance that?
yeah, how
time?
do you balance that though? Like, all right, like, cause shoot that level of playing though, like the speed, like you know, like that's always say speed. So how do you like, all right, like we can do these drills right here, but then we can do drills right here. Like say somebody like Upton, bro, like how you just said, you knew he had the potential. How you kind of like monitor it though? You feel what I'm saying? Like how you navigated that whole situation?
Damn, that's a great question, bro. A lot of that should be natural. You know what I'm saying? Anytime I go out and train, I never have a quote-unquote plan.
Okay.
Like even when y'all came out today, I really didn't know it was going to be that many kids. I thought I was probably going to have 10, 12. You know what I'm saying? I think it was like 23.
Nah, most
So
definitely.
now now
That's
to
what I'm like. You got a camp going on.
navigate and just know what every kid needs. And I've been around so many kids, and it's a blessing, bro. That's what I tell people all the time. It's a blessing to be around the NFL guys and for them to value you in a way, just because people don't understand. When I'm training them, they learning from me, but I'm learning from them.
Nah, most definitely.
You know what I'm saying? So I know if I see something here with an NFL guy, I'm able to. I just gotta dial it down for my high school. You know what I'm saying? For my high school kids, it'll really be like it wouldn't even be another drill, or it wouldn't be like the drill's gonna stay the same. Like my work gonna stay my work, but
It's the intensity.
I just have
see what you're talking
the
about.
intent. Like I just gotta slow it down. I make and tell the NFL guy, hey, we're gonna do back pedal, break, flip, zone 90, and then push back up. I got a high ball. But I'm gonna have to tell I can tell my high school kid, hey, we just gonna back pedal 45, get a ball, and then the next one we're gonna back pedal 45, back up. Then the next one we gonna, you know what I'm saying? So it's like I gotta break it up.
Yeah, you gotta lead them into it.
I can't throw them all the way out there.
Oh,
At
that
five.
shit just gonna be
Yeah, they ain't gonna burn.
burn. Say this shit don't look right. You ain't doing something
like a kid though, you gotta crawl before you walk.
That's how it is. You know what I'm saying? But the NFL guy, they be, nah, walk through rep. Nah, we don't need no walk through. Let's do it. But they know mentally it's a different game for them. Like they gotta be ready at all times. So we don't got no walk through. Oh, you wanna do it like this and that? All right, bet I got it. Let's ride. And even if they do mess it up, they'll take the mess up and be like, all right, at least I tried it. Now let me redo it. Oh, now let me walk. Okay, I got it now. And then now we rolling.
Okay.
That shit funny though, Pat, because remember when we was in college, that's exactly how we used to train. Like, if you fuck up on the drill, ain't no redo, bro. Like, you lost that day. So you lost it. You came in my hand, lost all your drills, you got your ass
Like,
whooped
we used to
today.
be arguing, bro. Like me and brothers in the field together. Like, hey, we do a drill. I ain't like the rep or something. He like, nah, you can't go again. I'm like, nah, bro, what you mean? Like, and it's
Ain't
like,
no
nah,
redo.
like, it's like, ain't no redo. But
That
like,
was your rep.
yeah, you feel
That
me?
was your rep.
That's what you put on film
That's what you
today.
put on film.
for sure,
So it's
for
like,
sure.
it's glad that you training people like that, because it's like, bro, especially the high school and college level, man, guys go out there and do stuff. It's like they ain't getting that coaching like how they getting back home. So it's like saying that they can get coached hard and come to you. It's like, bro, you really doing something for them. I know, especially like even the NFL guys, like
Hell yeah.
they really taking that like, all right, like they can really go somewhere from
And
it.
I look at it too, bro. I tell people all the time, like, I'm gonna be real. It's easy for me to train a high school kid, middle school kid. You know what I'm saying? When I got a guy that's in the NFL, he been in the NFL 6 years. He done heard so many different coaches, terminologies, and I got to be able to translate what I'm trying to get to him, and for him to be able to trust me and take the information in. That's hard. Like, that's the part
Especially
where,
at that level.
you know what I'm saying?
It's
Because
hard to kind of tell them.
Cause if I throw him out some bullshit, some bluffing shit, he'd be like, bro, what? Like, bro, that shit don't
gonna
even
ask
make
you some
sense.
real questions.
A high school kid, bro, you can, come on, bro, like you can damn near not tell them anything, but you guiding them in a different type of light.
Yeah, they trusting you.
Yeah,
way
like
more.
way more. Like this NFL guy done heard it probably 12 times. You know what I'm saying? From 12 different guys. Now I'm the 13th guy. Now I gotta really put it into your brain to where you can trust me, do it my way.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's really where it gets tough at as far as the training.
Okay.
Well, yeah, that's why I respect you with that, because like you had, like, when we went out there today, like, you could tell, like, you had all that under control. Like, the kids was laughing, but when it was time to lock back in, like, they all locked back in. So, like, that I'm applauding you that because, like, for the parents to sit down and send their kids to you, that goes to show you how much trust they got in you. So, bro, that's dope.
And they just sit back. They ain't even all up in your business.
Exactly.
Like the parents was way on the sideline.
They were chopping it up. They were chopping it up like the barbershop. Facts, but nah, it's just like I said, bro. Really just, and I just tell people all the time, bro. If you want to do this shit, man, just be yourself. Whatever you're doing, like, you know what I'm saying. Just really be you. You know what I'm saying? Because that's how I did it.
Yeah.
I ain't try to copy none nigga swag, do what this nigga doing. Man, I just went out there and I ain't gonna lie. At first too, I was bullshit. I didn't even know what I was doing.
No, God, you doing what you was doing.
Shit, like, we were just out there doing shit, but you know what I'm saying? Then just stay learning. You know what I'm saying? Like even with y'all in the podcast, just try to keep learning.
No, God, that's
You know
what
what I'm
I'm saying.
saying?
Go.
Like once you get to the point where you stop, like for me, even if I say, you know what, I got all this shit figured out, I really don't, because somebody else is evolving and trying to do something different, to where I gotta keep my tools sharpened, where I keep learning, keep doing what I need to do.
And like you said, it's always people watching you, because like we kind of noticed that when we started the podcast, and that's what like kind of helped us press on, because people be like, you'll look on the ground and be like, man, they was just talking to us about this podcast. Now they got a podcast going on. Like, man, what the hell going on? And then like people start hitting you up like, oh, how you get this going, da-da-da. And then when you tell them, like, hey, I ain't gonna lie, bro, it take time. Like, when you start off, it's gonna be a lot of shit you don't know. They feel like you bullshitting. I'm like, oh, like, bro, how you do it? Like, bro, we still figuring this shit out as we go. We getting better each and every episode. So, like, I understand what you're saying, bro.
Everything take time, bro.
And I look at it, too, like, shit, if you got somebody, like you said, they trying to do what you doing, that mean you doing something right.
No, good.
You know what I'm saying? I be low when I say motherfucker hit a drill that I done did. That mean at the end of the day, because a lot of guys be like, oh, man, you still in the sauce. Oh, man, it ain't. Bro, at the end of the day, it ain't stealing nothing. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, if you authentic and it's yours, it's yours.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
Can't
like,
steal it.
only somebody that's not authentic is going to take it in that manner. You know what I'm saying? So if I know it came from this source and I redo it, then at the end of the day, the source shouldn't feel no type of way. You should be feeling applauded. Because at the end of the day, like, it's like how we grew up. Like, you had another nigga, you come to school with some new J's on, you see nigga next day, same J's.
I started that shit.
Yeah, like, come on, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, it's like, you feel like you doing something. Because now it's like, bit wanna be like me low key. You know what I'm saying?
You know what I'm saying? I really got that in me.
So it's like, cool. Yeah, like, yeah, we on that.
So would you say, like, you kind of, like, study anybody, though? Like, you just...
Nah.
So you don't watch nobody?
Yeah, so, like,
training-wise?
Yeah,
I don't watch
training-wise.
no trainers.
So, speak on that, though, real quick, bro. Like, you don't watch no training stuff. Like, how you just come, like
straight in-game
I
stuff?
watch
Like,
football.
I just watch football. So you studying something, though?
I study football.
Football.
I'm studying football, yeah. Because at the end of the day, like, you can't really imitate a drill. Because I go out here and tell you, hey, do this drill, but I can't give you nothing to help you improve the drill. We can do the drill all day. That don't mean you getting better. Because in the game, you're not repping out drills. You repping out, you know what I'm saying, what you're supposed to be doing.
In-game activity.
Yeah, like in-game activity. So, I definitely don't. I don't study no trainers.
Okay.
No trainers.
Right. I mean, that's dope, though. I would say that's dope. Because you the first person I heard say that. Like,
I don't study no trainers.
What he say one way, though?
Nah, I don't study no trainers.
But I ain't gonna lie, that's why I feel like a lot of people are comfortable with going with you, because a lot of trainers, especially out here, they got that shit bad. Like, they'll work out with somebody one time, they'll be like, oh, my athlete. But like you said, you don't really do that. You don't really watch nobody else. And I feel like in Houston, it's just like a big ass rat race where, like, especially when you're in the same lane as somebody, because somebody always gonna pick up on your shit and try to tweak it for this, but they ain't doing it for like the real authentic reason. Like, yours is because I really love the game and I really want to help
call
you
a kid
get
like,
there.
oh, that's my kid. That ain't my kid. I ain't have him. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? I ain't make him. So at the end of the day, I'm gonna develop him. I'm gonna give him every tool for him to succeed. But at the end of the day, I don't use that title. Oh, that's my kid. The only one I really can say that with, bro, is Up and Style. You know what I'm saying? Like through and through, But at the end of the day, like, I got some other kids that are on that type of timing, but I still never just be like, oh, that's mine. Nah, I ain't. Like, because at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying, the training is just the aspect to what they trying to get to. Exactly. At the end of the day, you still got God involved. You got their parents involved. Like, their parents bringing them. You know what I'm saying? Their parents paying me. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, with all that, it's like a big team. Yeah. It's not on me. It's not I'm doing this. You know what I'm saying? So that's just how I look at it. You know what I'm saying? But I think that's why too I'm always staying lucrative in the business.
Yeah.
Okay.
Feel me?
And I feel like you ain't never got to do that because your athletes always speak up for you. They be like, nah, I'm training with One Way. One Way, that's the only person I'm going with. That's who I train with.
Nah,
so you
sure.
ain't never got to claim them because they claiming you.
1000%. For sure.
That shit real, though.
Yeah.
So real quick though, I'm gonna be a little messy though, cause I know you train them lead dudes. Give us your top 5.
You ain't got to put your reason on that, but in your eyes, your reason.
I want to know the
Your
reason.
favorite DBs to train.
I want to know the reason. Huh?
Top 5 DB, like my DBs, like
like
corners in the league.
Corners. Let's go. Shoot, how you want to do it?
Go corners in the league.
Let's go corners in the league.
All right,
Then.
corners in the league. My top 5. I'm going order. I got to go order or just.
Nah, just 5.
Just fine. We gonna ask you about your order later.
Just give us your 5.
I'm gonna go Sting.
Okay.
Patrick Surtain.
That's top 2 right there for sure.
I like Christian Gonzalez. Gonzalez.
I ain't gonna lie.
I ain't seen him, though. I've been hearing him.
You threw that in there on the twist.
He's a hooper.
I'm gonna go pull him up because I've been hearing his name a lot.
He's a hooper. Denzel Ward.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then I'll probably go Trent McDuffie. Trent McDuffie from KC.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, that's all. Let's transition to college then. Let's go. Let's go college. Yeah.
I'm saying
It is
college
big.
big.
I ain't gonna lie. No. If we go college, I'm naming all my guys. I'm going. This is a whole one-way camp.
Okay.
So AJ Harris, Masoud Delane, Will Lee, DJ McKinney.
That's that cat from Colorado. He was
The
doing
DJ
his ass on NCAA. Who is it? I don't know how to
Better call like 2 picks, 1 pick, 6. I'm like, man, hell. But what happened at the end, though?
I don't give a damn.
21 this nigga. 21 this nigga.
But, hey, McKinney, you was strapped up.
Yeah, that nigga cold. That nigga cold for
DJ
sure.
McKinney. That's my top corners, bro. In college football right now. You know what I'm saying? It's another kid out of Clemson. I think it's Avion Terrell. AJ Terrell, brother.
Oh, okay then.
He hoop. This class gonna be a good class. Y'all should be tuning into this class. It's gonna be a good one. You know what I'm saying?
That Gonzalez, man, I've been hearing
Gonzo
him lately,
hooper,
bro.
yeah.
So, what is it about his game that
Bro,
everybody I ain't really
so I
been
trained
watching?
him me and my dog Flight had a retreat in Dallas, and bro, if you know me, like when I throw my clicks on, I'm giving y'all releases. I'm trying to win.
Yeah.
And we line it up, man. First of all, Gonzo don't really talk, so he line up, he check, he get in this shit, and I'm da. That nigga just throw his hands out, slide.
Oh yeah, he's smooth with it.
Like, no, what I'm saying, Matt, he don't even move. Just hands, go. And I'm like, mind you, I'm trying to work. You know what I'm saying? And so just from saying that, bro, then the kid, like, he damn near 6'2", running 4'3".
Oh yeah, so he dictating that route.
Like,
for sure.
come on. Yeah, no, I got to get him my shit. If not, it's over
presence
with.
fell.
Yeah, it's over with. You know what I'm saying? So he hooping, though. He hooping.
So how you feel about Sauce? Because I seen they did a little top 10 kind of DBs.
Yeah, they just came out with
and
that,
they put him in top 5 or whatever. He wasn't in your top 5. So how you feel about bro?
So I'm gonna be real. I based my top 5 off of last year.
Yeah.
You feel me?
Yeah,
But I
last
think
year was
I ain't gonna lie. Sauce's first 2 years, by far, he would have been in that top 5.
Okay.
It was just this last year he kind of struggled just a little bit. You know what I'm saying? But Sauce definitely up there. You know what I'm saying? Like if it was really like a 3-year run, he'll probably be in that top 5. You know what I'm saying? Because you got to think too, Bit went AP 2 years in a row, rookie year and sophomore season.
Yeah.
So that's
hard.
some shit that you can't even take that away from him. You know what I'm saying?
Real talk.
Like to the raw eye, it just seemed like Sauce gave him a little raw still.
Yeah,
like,
most definitely.
He don't get me wrong, he's still a dog and he's really like that, but I feel like he could be way more better than the way he playing. And he's still playing at a high ass level.
Yeah, he definitely a dog. So, so training corners and DBs and all that. When it come to different sizes, like, is there a different way? Like, if you see like a 6'2", 6'3" DB, is you approaching him different than you approaching like a 5'11", 5'10"?
Yeah. Like those bigger type of corners need to be. For me, and you think schematically, like what the league want, you need to be trying to get hands on as quick as possible. Yeah. But then when you got a guy like an Upton Stout or just a shorter corner.
What about that dude from Michigan? How big?
Mikey saying, Mikey saying, so kind of same type deal. You know what I'm saying? You want to work a little bit more ground to kind of make up for the angles that you lose from a guy that's 6'2", and because you don't have that length.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Like a guy that's 6'2", but his angle can be, you know what I'm saying, straight down the line, but he's still able to get hands on. Yeah. So it's a little bit different. You know what I'm saying?
That's real tough.
Definitely a little bit different.
Nah, most definitely.
That is smooth though.
Well, shoot, bro. I about to say, saying that like you kind of differentiate like the training wise like that? Like, if you was
Nigga Pat done locked the door, man. Somebody done walked up in the spot.
That's why we all looking at
if you wonder why we always looking like that, you feel me?
He caught us lacking right there.
lacking. But like, how do you kind of like? What would you choose like better wise, like corner wise, like your ideal corner? Would you want him? Because you know, back in the day, bro, like it was hard, kind of guys like y'all size stuff like that to get the notice and all that, like recruiting stuff wise, because they wanted y'all 6'3" corner and stuff like that. But like, how would you choose? Like, would you want that small corner in today's game, or like, would you still want that big frame
I
body?
can't really defend. I probably just go like, I'm type 2. Like, I need you to be able to move.
Mm-hmm.
I ain't gonna even. I don't even really care how tall you is.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? As long as you can move and you can make the play on the ball. Like, I ain't even tripping on. You can be 6'2" or you can be 5'7". Like, you make the play on the ball, you can move, your hips good, you know what I'm saying? You got good ball skills, you can track the ball. Shit. If you 6'4", it just make it look better.
That's what make PS2
You know what
so
I'm saying?
damn
Like,
special,
yeah,
bro.
like,
Because
that's
when I
just-
watch him,
Yeah.
he a dog. PS2, bro, he like, what? How tall is he? Like,
He like 6'2". He's 6'2".
6'3".
Fluid.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like his game. Him and Stingley. That's why I said your first two.
You know what I'm saying? So it's just like, I ain't tripping on the height. As long as you can move, you can get it done. Like, bro, I'm type, I done been around so many guys, bro, just get it done.
Yeah.
Just give me what I need, and I know you'll be able to make the plays. So
Okay.
I ain't tripping on the height.
But what about the movement between safety and corners? Because, you know, a safety and a corner move totally different.
See,
So how do you train them
I'll be
together?
off the tip of like, shit, my safeties need to move like my corners.
Yeah. Okay.
Like, we can't differentiate. Like, I don't like to separate them. Even if I had a DB room, I'm not going, if I had a DB room and the corners was on this side and the safeties on this side and I lined them up, alternating reps, I shouldn't see no drop-off. Everybody should be moving the same.
That's a sell
You know what I'm
room,
saying?
then.
But you get a lot of guys that be like, oh, I'm a safety. I don't supposed to be. Oh, he's smaller, bro. I don't give a damn. Because like you said, P2, 6'2", shit, still moving like he 5'8".
Oh, God.
So that size, or I'm safety corner, man, you can miss me with all that shit.
Okay.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We got to get it done the same way. Now, don't get me wrong, it's harder, but it can be done. You feel me? So
Yeah.
that's how I look at it.
That ain't gonna lie. Like, everything you done touched on from a training aspect, bro. When I drop my little jet off, I hope One Way still going. And look, bro, he need to get me out the hood, man. He the one, man. I thought I was gonna get a step, but goddamn, man, he need to be the one, man.
She say next generation, man.
I appreciate y'all boys, man.
Yeah, I know you got some more training time to get to. We done had you about 20 minutes over. My bad on that, but we appreciate you coming through.
Locked
But
in.
before we end this shit, because we forget this every time.
Let's do it.
Everybody like, comment, and subscribe, bro. We need these views to start matching the subscriptions and everything, bro. And shout out, before we end it, shout out to Cap for letting us use Champions League to film this and everything. Much appreciated and much love. And shit, just like that, big business, man. We out.
Appreciate you, though,
Appreciate
bro.
you.
Welcome to BigBiddne.
Hey, Rap, what you cooking up?
I'll just tag me in that shit.
Your shit for the dog, cause you don't get behind the camera, man. Niggas been looking for you now.
BigBiddne.